Thanks for joining us. We have a great harvest of cucumbers, and so we're going to try to make pickles today. Let's get started. So the first thing we need to do is we need to peel and smash these cloves of garlic and add them to our jars. Okay, now that we've peeled and crushed our garlic, we're going to just add it to our jars. One in each jar. Okay, after the garlic, the next thing we do is we put dill in. Just like a handful in each jar. Not very precise. Okay, now in order to make these spicy, we're going to use some jalapeños and cayenne peppers. We're going to make two different varieties. And we're going to use our cucumbers. So we got to cut them in a way that they'll fit in the jar. So we'll make spears. See if this works. Hopefully like this. And stick them in. Now, to make the spiciness, we're going to use a few cayenne peppers and a few jalapeno peppers in each jar. So let's cut those. Okay. Stick them down in there. 2 jars will be cayenne pepper worthy, and 2 jars will be jalapeno worthy. These down in there. Okay, so now we're going to cook up the brine. Basically, we're going to use this vinegar. It's approximately 2 cups, might be a little less, but this. Now we're going to use 2 tablespoons of sugar. 1, 2, and now we need 4 tablespoons of kosher salt. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we're going to turn it on. We just got to heat it until all of this is dissolved. So now that we've dissolved the sugar and salt in the vinegar mixture, we're going to pour it into this cup just so that we can measure it out into all the other jars. Now we're going to add the brine to each of these jars. And it's okay if it doesn't fill up all the way. It looks like I may not have enough for all of the... I have 2. Okay, well, that's what I had. Maybe try to add a little bit to this one. Okay, maybe I'll get 3 if I'm lucky. I don't think I had enough vinegar. But what we're just going to do is we're just going to add some filtered water to top off the rest. So now we used up all of our vinegar brine. Now I'm just going to top it off with filtered water. Okay, so we had enough vinegar brine really for 3 of our 4 jars. We'll do something else with this as I get more vinegar later. But now the goal is to let these cool a little bit to room temperature. Then we're going to seal them and move on to the next. Okay, now we're just basically going to cover them and put them in the fridge. This is not officially pickling. It's kind of like quick pickling. So we do have to keep them in the refrigerator. It's not full fermentation. We might try that a different time. Making sure that it's nice and sealed. Everything mixes around. Okay, so now we're just going to stick them in the fridge and we'll check on them in a week. And we'll see how they are. Now we want to take a look and see how our pickles have turned out. It's been about a week and now it's time for tasting. Okay, let's take a look. Let's open it up.
Banana. It's not coming off.
Not coming off? Oh, it's on there tight. There we go. Let's take a look.
Whoa.
Okay, it looks pretty good.
Right there, sitting on it.
We're having our first taste.
Can I try?
Pickly, sweet.
I'm getting my own spicy.
Not particularly spicy, but definitely tastes good.
Can I try it then?
Mm-hmm.
How do I?
Yeah.
They're so good. I think this jar is going to be done first. No, I don't want. Yum. Oh, then I'll take it. Yummy. Not spicy for me. Neither.
So our pickles were so popular that we already finished the first 2 jars. And our videographer, Sarah over here, hasn't even tasted them. So we're gonna open up our 3rd jar. Now this one is with jalapenos. The first 2 were cayenne peppers. And I noticed when I tasted it that they were kind of sweet and they weren't very spicy. So we're gonna find out what these are like. Here you go, Sarah, take one out.
Are you also going to taste?
What do you think? Give me your reaction.
I still taste like the crunchiness of the cucumber, which is good. It's kind of spicy, not like overpowering,
Okay.
but like a nice spice. And like, I don't know, you can't really taste the dill, do you? Yeah.
Okay. Well, each recipe is a little bit different. I'm going to
It's
try
really
one.
good.
You want to try one too, Benjamin? Here, you can have one. Let me edit this part out.
Mm.
A little spicy, definitely vinegary, not overpoweringly spicy. So the 1 or 2 pieces of jalapeno in here give it just a little spice. I think in another batch, I might do a little less dill, a little less sugar, and I might kick it up a notch with a little bit more jalapeno because I personally like it spicy. But overall, I think this was a success, and we hope that you'll try this. I'll leave the recipe in the description. Please leave a comment below if you're going to try these, or if you have tried them, or if you have other ideas on how to make pickles. We'd love to hear from you. Until then, happy pickling. We'll see you next time.